small group, including some politicians, gathered to raise the rainbow flag. The flag represents the diversity and pride of the LGBT community. It'll fly while the Olympics are on. We asked the Minister of Municipal Affairs, Stephen Kent, at the time. He thought it was only going to be for one day. Then he called back to clarify that it's going to be up for the entire Olympics. Pamela Sheaves was there. She described herself as an independent activist for the LGBT community. And as I said, I was up there and asked if she thought she'd ever see this day.
You know, I get emotional. Growing up, I'm in my 50s. When I was growing up, it wasn't possible to come out publicly. And today, for myself and so many of the older community, this is a very, very special time.
Tell me about that. I mean, it's a long time coming. I mean, in terms of, I mean, you know.
The world's changing, you know. Attitudes are changing. People realize that it doesn't matter what religion you are, what color you are, what your sexual orientation is. You're a human being. And, you know, while there's still many groups that are fighting for that equality, you know, ours is one of those. And there are still groups in Canada beyond LGBT that deserve recognition as well. And the time is coming. People are changing. People are seeing differently.
What do you make of the situation in Russia, though, their law and stuff?
It's very sad. I see photographs of very, you know, young LGBT kids getting dragged off the streets, beaten up, arrested. I see a promotion of hatred. I'm a huge fan of the Winter Olympics, huge fan of the hockey, but I've been calling these Olympics the hate games because that's not what the Olympics are supposed to be about. The Olympics are supposed to be about bringing countries and the world together in a positive environment to encourage youth, and this is just unacceptable in this day and age.
Should we have should Canada have boycotted?
No, because the athletes work so hard. You know, it's all about the kids. It's all about the athletes. It's all about Caitlin Osmond going out there and bringing home the gold for us, you know? But it's the IOC and the COC. The COC in Canada should be ashamed of themselves that they didn't speak up more, at least say publicly, come out and tell people this is wrong.
The Canadian Olympic Committee?
Yes, the Canadian Olympic Committee.
What happens after this?
Well, I'm going home to watch the Olympics and cheer on the Canadian team and shout ourselves raw for Caitlin, but in also keeping that sobering thought of what's happening to innocent people in Russia, and also remembering that we have an opportunity worldwide to make a statement to the Russian government that this is wrong. We are human beings. We all bleed, and we should be all treated equally.
That's LGBT activist Pamela Sheaves outside the Confederation building this morning. And, of course, flags have been raised in many towns and cities across this province and the country. Speaking of politics, it's been quite a few